Please help me to welcome toastmasters.
4 years ago, our company decided that attitude to achieve will be our 2010 slogan. It really inspired me to ask, why is attitude important? Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Nowadays, we are facing situations unlike has ever seen before, such as instability in some countries, economics, business, family, friends, and personal situations that could hit our attitude. Having positive attitude is the foundation of success. There's some people have most of the time positive attitude, and there's some people have all the time negative attitude. And of course, there's some people have all the time positive attitude. There's positive attitude and yes attitude. What's the difference between them? Well, you know, the football player, when he just scored the goal, what happened to him? He just ran all around the field, feeling happiness of the goal he scored. The same thing of this feeling happened with the coach. He just jumped up from the seat, and all the fans screaming about this goal. Just imagine of this feeling moment, of this feeling of happiness happening with you all the time. What happened? What will happen? So when there's something great happens to you, you don't scream positive. You just scream yes. Positive attitude leads to yes attitude. And yes attitude will lead to good communication, customer loyalty, great business, amazing paycheck, and beautiful lifestyle. Simply, attitude is testing your mood. So check your mood when you are driving. Check your mood when you are with a spouse, with kids, family, friends, customers, boss, colleagues, or with somebody just drive you crazy. Attitude is all about thoughts and how to deal with situations. Aldous Huxley says, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happened to you. Also, Ralph Emerson says, you become what you think about all day long. But what did you do to build your attitude? Let me guess. Nothing, or maybe it's not enough. For that reason, you have to develop your attitude every day, forever, or at least for the next 30 years. That could be done by reading books, listening to audiobooks, attending seminars, take some courses, and joining educational clubs such as Toastmasters. Okay, you may say, I have a great attitude, positive one. I don't have to do all this stuff. Just think about it. If there is a surgery, and I ask someone who doesn't have any medical background, he's pretending that I saw it in somewhere, in YouTube, I don't know. Somebody, a doctor, tell me about how to do the surgery. What will happen? What will happen to the patients? The same thing will happen. You get it? For that reason, in order to develop your attitude, let me give you 5 steps. First is to stop whining and take your responsibility. Whining is negative. Take your responsibility as positive. Don't blame the situation, change the situations. Think of someone who just keeps whining and blaming everything around. Do you like to listen to him? Of course no. And even we prefer to avoid him. Second is to focus about what you can do instead of about what you cannot do. So when somebody asks you about something or your boss, just think immediately how to give value first. How can I help? Third is to work in your skills every day. 1 hour or half an hour every day. Okay, somebody going to say, I don't have time. I have to watch TV, news, and other negative stuff. Well, just read 2 pages every day. That's mean 60 pages per month, 720 pages per year, which is equal to 3 or 2 books per year. Just read from positive books, such as How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, or The Little Golden Book of Yes Attitude by Jeffrey Getimer, and other plenty positive books. Fourth is to be solution-oriented instead of being problem-oriented. So focus on solution and answers. Fifth is to think before you speak. Our parents always telling us, if you don't have something nice to say, say nothing. If your parents still alive, just go and, after this meeting, thank them for all their advices. When I went to my family-in-law asked to marry their daughter, the first thing they were checking my attitude. Same thing happened with friends, with work, colleagues, with work, with everybody. By living longer, we will realize how the effect of attitude in our life. For me, attitude is the most important thing. By having positive and yes attitude, I guarantee you will make the breakthroughs and achieve what beyond your dreams. And my advice, simply by this quote. If you don't like something, change it. If you cannot change it, change your attitude. Do not complain. Back to you.